Alright, hello. My name is Ashton, and I'll be doing kind of the how-to video on how to drink more water as it was my behavior change throughout this last semester. And now kind of starting things off to introduce my behavior change again was drinking more water. And I decided to do this, and it may be kind of a little easy or simple at first glance, but I can assure you staying truly consistent with this is quite the challenge. It was really easy to be like, oh my gosh, I forgot to drink water, wait. And I'm like already halfway through my day. So it was very important to kind of just stay consistent with the timing of drinking water throughout this. I will say it is quite challenging, but equally rewarding. The importance of drinking water and the proper amount of water is nothing new in kind of like the medical field or just like well-being world. Having water is obviously very important to one's survival or just staying hydrated. You die if you don't drink water for a certain amount of time, so it is very, very important. And there's nothing new about the benefits of more energy or faster recovery. I know in like the workout world that is very well known, while also decreasing headaches, which was really important to me. I got a lot of headaches, I think, because I wasn't hydrated very often, so drinking more water kind of helped combat that. So all in all, I enjoyed my experience with this behavior change. Now, a little quote by Albert. I apologize, I can't pronounce his last name, but water is life's matter in matrix, mother in medium. There is no life without water. I decided to find this quote and kind of look more into like the importance of the general public's idea of water as one, it is like a life's building block in being able to sustain life, as well as just it is very nutritional and very good for your well-being. So I use this as kind of my stepping stone or my pillar for my entire behavior change project moving forward. Now, moving forward, I kind of broke it up into 4 steps or 4 key points that I followed throughout this behavior change. So, key parts of drinking more water was 1, having a water bottle. Having a water bottle or hydro flask, in my case, is vital to helping one drink water while on the go or at home. A water bottle acts as a reminder that water is there to drink. I found it very easy if I didn't have my water bottle at, say, like work or school, that I just want to drink water, I'd completely forget about it. So, having something physically in front of me that is like, hey, drink me, was very important and helpful. Now, amount and frequency per day. The recommended daily amount of water and what I use throughout my behavior change for a male per day is 124 fluid ounces, which is easily attainable with roughly 4 to 5 hydros. For my case, it was about 4 hydros a day. The frequency is important to be spread out throughout the whole day, making sure one is hydrated constantly instead of small time periods. It took me a couple weeks to progress, and I will say it was kind of a struggle. I pushed to drink more water earlier throughout my day than later throughout my day because I found out that like I would be behind by say like dinner time and I'd be just trying to catch up, slamming like 2 3 water bottles at a time, and that was not good. So being able to spread it out more evenly, being like, okay, I'm have 2.5 water bottles done by lunch, perfect. So that was kind of like my goal continuing forward. Then tracking. Having a clear and concise way to track one's water intake is key to staying motivated and on track throughout the behavior change. This was kind of self-explanatory. Having like a number or something to track physically helped me kind of just stay forward and stay motivated, and I definitely recommend it with different apps for such on your phone as reminders. And then flavor and variation. Water can be very boring, so having little water flavorings, I used it was like blue raspberry, loved it. I will say, had to switch it up a couple times because I couldn't keep tasting blue raspberry. But then also emergency packets added electrolytes, and it helped kind of boost my hydration even more, which helped more so in the end. So altogether, these 4 steps were very, very helpful for my kind of progress and path throughout this behavior change throughout this semester. And I would highly recommend definitely the tracking in the water bottle, or like my 2 most important ones to kind of keep me on track. Now, moving on. So, concluding, tying things together, the 4 steps that I used as my basis for drinking more water each day certainly helped in my journey towards this behavior change, specifically on the tracking portion, as this continued to keep me motivated while showing a visual progression. For our SMART goals that we made, this was very important to have something that was trackable and attainable, and this is kind of what helped apply that to this behavior change as a whole. So, what I used was an app called Water Reminder, down here in quotations, which perfectly works as I previously stated, as I previously described as staying consistent and true to your motivation. And discipline is the best way to stay hydrated. I will say it does take sometimes where you're just like, just drink the water, come on. You gotta drink it. Or, hey, come on, how much water have you drank today? Where's your water bottle at? It definitely kind of had to be your own teacher in a sense, or like make sure that you're staying true to yourself and true to what you're putting into the app. But if that is the case, the app is very, very helpful. It also sent me kind of reminders throughout my day, which helped with my timing and frequency as one of the other 4 pillars that I stated. So being able to have just a built-in thing on my phone, which I mean everyone's on nowadays, was easily the most helpful part of this behavior change, and I would highly recommend it for anyone that is willing to or wanting to kind of boost their hydration. And with that, thank you for listening for my how-to video, and I hope you have a great day.